right. Good morning. Good morning. And welcome to Third Unitarian Church. We're so glad you could be with us here this morning to celebrate life, to grieve our sufferings, and connect with one another. We hope that you find Third Unitarian Church to be a place that enriches your spirit and motivates you to take action to bless the world. We welcome all people in this church, and we welcome your whole person. If you're a visitor with us this morning, we'd like to say a special welcome to you and invite you to join us after the service downstairs for coffee hour, and I hear there will be an Easter egg hunt. A reminder that throughout the month of April, Third Unitarian Church will be collecting non-perishable food items and monetary donations for the 2 food pantries that serve the Austin community. The Reading Reduces Recidivism group is collecting paperback books for the Stateville Reception Center, where thousands of men pass through every year with literally nothing to do for up to 2 months. Please see the book list on the foyer table. The books will be picked up by the prison van. Carol has placed a sign where the books are to be placed. Please call Leah if you have any questions. This year, the TUC Peace Seder is being coordinated by Nancy Mork and Leah Shapiro. The Seder will be held this coming Saturday, April 11th at 5:30 p.m. here at TUC. Many of you have signed up with either Nancy or Leah. If you haven't already done so, please do let them know if you're coming and if you plan to bring any food. Please connect with Chris Baker for the participation of your children and in preparation and participation of the Seder. We still need people for cleanup. Please use Leah's cell phone listed in the directory to connect with her. Last week, we reported that Mayor Emanuel finally agreed to meet with the Community Renewal Society after months of them putting issues of reforming the Chicago Police Department in front of him. However, he was unable and unwilling to make concrete commitments at that meeting to the reform plan that our communities have laid out. So there will be a press conference tomorrow morning calling him to commit to these reforms. It will be at City Hall at 10 a.m. For more information and to call Emanuel's office, please talk to Karen Alanis. Our forum next Sunday, April 12th, is on local opportunities for activism. Members who are interested in community service and political activism from TUC and Unity Temple have formed a collaborative group called the Action in Austin Committee. Come learn more. Our celebration of life service next week will be hosted by the Lay Service Committee, and speakers Maureen Darcy, Claire Callahan, and Eric Davis will offer their revealing insights on the idea of revelation. Once again, welcome to Third Unitarian Church.
We light this chalice, a symbol of hope, faith, freedom, and love, and connect with Unitarian Universalists in the past, present, and future. This morning's opening words are from James Luther Adams. We cannot properly place our confidence in our own creations. We must depend upon a transforming reality that breaks through encrusted forms of life and thought to create new forms. We put our faith in a creative reality that is recreative. Revelation is continuous. Please rise in body or in spirit and join us in singing the opening hymn number 12, O Life That Maketh All Things New.
Love is the spirit of this church, and service is its law. This is our great covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another.
Good morning, everybody. We've already been hanging out this morning, so this is not really good morning. And we talked about this morning in our worship service about how at Easter time a lot of us celebrate new life and new beginnings, right? Because it's spring, new things are growing and blooming, and that is what my story is about this morning. And you're gonna want to see the pictures today because they're good. So this story is called Crinkle, Crackle, Crack. It's spring. Have you ever awakened on a late winter night to a peculiar noise? Something like rap, bat, tap, and then crunch, scrunch, followed by crinkle, crackle, crack. If you did, I'll bet I know what you'd do. You'd pop out of bed, you'd creep to the door, and then you step outside to see mud, rotten snow, trees shriveling in the dark. And oh, of course, the bear. The one standing there in the middle of your yard. It's time, he will say. come with me. Time for what? You want to ask. But you hear the sound again, louder this time. Crinkle, crackle, crack! And you decide to go with the bear. Hand in paw, paw in hand, the two of you set off. It's time, sing the buds on the trees. It's time, echoes the breeze. It's time, hums the bear. It's time. Cold mud sucks at your feet. The moon is ice. Even so, traveling with a bear is rather nice. Until you hear sniffle, snuffle, snort. What's that, you cry? But the bear says only, it's time. It's time. You're right, it is time, echoes the rabbit, poking his quivering nose out of his burrow. So I am coming too. Rap, crunch, crack! Right there, you say, so close by, you say. Bear, do you hear? But the bear just lifts his great head and calls, it is time. Do you agree? Certainly, the squirrel replies. Since it's the time, may I just join you? Slap, whack, crack! It's a pond monster, you wail. But the bear keeps going, silent.